Jenelle Evans, once a central figure on MTV's Teen Mom 2, has faced a tumultuous journey marked by public scrutiny, personal challenges, and the complexities of motherhood. In recent times, her life took an unexpected turn as she made a bold and controversial decision regarding her children's education, all while grappling with a family crisis that unfolded in the public eye. The crisis unfolds in 2023. Jenelle's 14-year-old son, Jace, became the focal point of a distressing situation. After a series of incidents where Jace ran away from home, he was temporarily placed under the care of Child Protective Services, CPS. The catalyst for these events was a claim made by Jace alleging that Jenelle's then-husband, David Eason, had assaulted him. This accusation led to a misdemeanor child abuse charge against Eason and prompted a broader investigation into the family's dynamics. The situation was further complicated by the fact that Jenelle had only recently regained custody of Jace from her mother, Barbara Evans, who had been his primary caregiver for much of his life. The reunion was short-lived, as the subsequent events led to Jace's temporary removal from the home. A mother's protective instincts amidst these personal challenges, Jenelle made a significant decision regarding her children's education. In early 2024, she announced on social media that she had withdrawn her two youngest children, Kaiser and Ensley, from school for the remainder of the academic year. She cited safety concerns as the primary reason for this decision, stating that she believed their school was not safe, but chose not to provide further details. Instead of traditional schooling, Jenelle opted to homeschool her children, incorporating educational field trips to places like aquariums and children's museums. She expressed that this approach allowed her to keep a closer eye on her children and provide them with a learning environment that she deemed safer and more conducive to their well-being. Public reaction and scrutiny. Jenelle's decision to homeschool her children was met with a mixed response from the public. Supporters praised her for taking proactive steps to ensure her children's safety and well-being. However, critics questioned her qualifications to homeschool, pointing to her limited formal education and tumultuous personal history. In response to these criticisms, Jenelle shared a photo of her 2015 medical assisting college graduation on Instagram, asserting her capability to educate her children. A turning point: separation and reflection. In March 2024, Jenelle filed for legal separation from David Eason, citing irreconcilable differences. This decision marked a significant turning point in her personal life, as she sought to create a more stable and supportive environment for her children. In a candid conversation with Jace, he expressed relief at the separation, stating that he felt a lot safer without David. This dialogue highlighted the emotional toll that the preceding events had taken on the family, particularly on Jace, who had been at the center of the crisis. It also underscored Jenelle's commitment to her children's emotional and physical safety, even when faced with difficult decisions. Moving forward, as of 2025, Jenelle continues to navigate the complexities of motherhood, public scrutiny, and personal growth. Her decision to homeschool her children remains a testament to her protective instincts and desire to provide a safe environment for her family. While the challenges she faces are far from over, Jenelle's journey reflects the resilience and determination of a mother striving to do what she believes is best for her children, regardless of the obstacles in her path. In the ever-evolving narrative of Jenelle Evans' life, one thing remains clear: her commitment to her children's well-being is unwavering, and she will continue to make decisions that she believes are in their best interests, even when those choices are met with controversy and criticism. The Teen Mom franchise has long been a magnet for controversy, but few cast members have sparked as much outrage as David Eason. The ex-husband of Jenelle Evans has repeatedly made headlines for his violent behavior, alleged abuse, and, most disturbingly, his history of animal cruelty. Now, his current girlfriend is stepping forward to defend his actions, calling the backlash against him overblown, and insisting that his killing of animals was justified. David Eason's reputation for brutality is well documented. In 2019, he shot and killed Jenelle Evans' small French bulldog, Nugget, after the dog nicked at their daughter. The incident led to widespread condemnation, the loss of Jenelle's job, and an investigation by animal control. However, no charges were filed, leaving fans furious. But Nugget wasn't the only victim. Multiple reports have surfaced over the years of Eason killing other animals, including family pets and livestock, often under questionable circumstances. Critics have labeled him a sadist, while animal rights activists have called for legal action. Now, his current girlfriend, whose identity has been kept somewhat private, is speaking out in his defense, claiming that the public doesn't know the full story. In an exclusive interview, Ethan's girlfriend argued that his actions were misunderstood. "People act like David just goes around killing animals for fun, and that's not true," she said. "He's a country boy. He hunts, he farms, and sometimes animals have to be put down. It's part of life." When pressed about Nugget's death, she claimed the dog was aggressive and posed a risk to their children. "That dog bit their daughter more than once," she insisted. "David did what he thought was necessary to protect his family. Was it harsh? Maybe. But people act like he's some kind of monster. He's not." Unsurprisingly, her comments have ignited fresh outrage. Social media users have accused her of enabling Ethan's violent behavior, with many pointing out that there were other ways to handle an aggressive pet, such as rehoming or professional training. "Defending animal abuse is just as sick as committing it," one Twitter user wrote. Others have questioned her motives, suggesting she's either being manipulated or is seeking clout by association. Ethan's history extends beyond animal cruelty. He has been accused of domestic violence, homophobic and racist rants, and even threatening Jenelle with a gun. In 2019, CPS removed Jenelle's children from their home due to concerns over their safety. Despite this, his girlfriend maintains that he's a good man who's been unfairly vilified. "David has his flaws, but he loves his kids and he takes care of his family," she said. "The media only shows one side of him." Animal behaviorists and advocates have strongly disputed her claims, emphasizing that shooting a family pet is never an acceptable solution. "There are countless resources for dealing with aggressive animals," said Dr. Sarah Thompson, a veterinarian. "Euthanasia by a professional is one thing, but vigilant killing is illegal and cruel." Legal experts also note that Ethan's actions could have resulted in animal cruelty charges, but lax enforcement in rural areas often allows such cases to go unpunished. The controversy raises larger questions about accountability, both in reality TV and in cases of animal abuse. While has distanced itself from Ethan, his continued presence in the spotlight and his girlfriend's defense of him suggests that the cycle of enabling toxic behavior persists. For now, critics can only hope that increased public pressure will lead to stricter consequences. But as long as Ethan has defenders justifying his actions, true accountability seems unlike David Ethan's girlfriend, may believe she's standing by her man. But to the outside world, her defense only reinforces the disturbing pattern of violence surrounding him. Whether out of loyalty, fear, or denial, her words serve as a grim reminder that some stars and their partners remain mired in controversy with no end in sight.